Welcome back to Moorish Curls. I'm going to show you 3 really simple hairstyles to get you through the festive season. As you can see, this is a really old washout. There isn't any real product on my hair. It was a wash and go that I did. I'm going to show you 3 hairstyles that you can do without having to wash, dampen or fidget with your hair. So I'm going to show you the first hairstyle, which is literally just a half updo, and the result will look like this. You roll up half of the head, so I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. Okay, so all you need to do, you don't need any combs, literally just section the hair in the middle. I say up until about halfway up. It doesn't need to be straight, as you can see mine isn't. And then you twist, so you're literally just twisting a quarter of the hair inwards on itself. I wouldn't say flat twist, you don't need to pull it that much, just inwardly twist. Then you take the bobby pin and just secure that twist. You won't need any more than about 3 bobby pins on both sides, maybe 4. Because I've got 2 bobby pins in so far. And then I think I just need 1 more to secure it up here a little bit more. Okay, and you do exactly the same on the other side. So you just twist that in on itself, up to way up the halfway point in your head. The reason that I'm doing 2 is because the hair isn't necessarily long enough for it to be caught in the traditional 1 roll, and it gives a nice little interesting flavour at the back of your head. So just looking to secure the twist as much as possible. I've secured 2 rolls in my head. Now you're going to fluff it out and adjust it, so I can see that I need maybe 1 more pin at the back here to just give it a little bit more shape. Okay, so I've just put 1 more bobby pin in to secure the hair, to give it a little bit more volume on top. And then what I might even do is add 1 more bobby pin here just to force the hair at the front down a little bit more. So you just slide that bobby pin in to just create a little fringe, to kind of force your hair down, flatter a little bit. And then you accessorize. If you would like to pull it up more, you can add some more bobby pins, but I quite like the full front. But I'll just demonstrate that to you. So I'm going to pull up the sides a little bit more to show you, give it a little bit more structure. So that's 1 additional bobby pin in. So that's one of the hairstyles that's done in under 5 minutes, half updo. That's hairstyle number 1. Okay, so now I've gone back to neutral. I'm going to show you hairstyle number 2, which is another hairstyle that you can complete in under 5 minutes. When you start with your little fro, we're going to do a slanted mohawk with a slight twist. So decide which side you want your mohawk to kind of slant more towards. I've chosen to do mine on the right, just because I'm right-handed. For this demonstration, it is a little bit easier. So you decide where you're going to put it, and then you start putting in the bobby pins. You slide the bobby pin along the hair, and then you get another one to do a kind of cross action. I will demonstrate that when we're doing it on the left hand side for you. Right, so as I take the bobby pin, I've already put 1 in there. I'm now going to make an X shape with it. It's just to give it a little bit more grip. So that's 1 side done. But I actually want it to slide a little bit more, so I'll slide another 1 in and then create your cross again. Okay, now you do the other side, so it's not going to be as high because I want it to slant. So pull your hair up, take the bobby pin and then just slide that in. And then take another bobby pin and crisscross that over the top. Slide that in, and then slide the second bobby pin over the top of that in an X shape. Okay, so this is the side mohawk. It's slightly fuller than other mohawks. It's because my hair is thinner, but this is it. I'm ready to go. Got a nice little fringe at the front. And now I'm going to show you hairstyle number 3. Hairstyle number 3, it's a modern updo. A lot of the women are walking around with it now, and the finished product will look like this. So I'm going to demonstrate how to create this look in under 5 minutes. You don't need any combs, but you will maybe need a brush just to smooth down the edges of your hair. So you section off the back. You're going to be creating 4 or 5 sections depending on how big your head is. So you take a section off the back of your hair. So once you've got that section together, depending on how smooth it is, just quickly brush up the hairs at the back there, just to make it a little bit smoother. And then you take just a normal hairband. Remember, try not to use anything elasticated. Try and use the cotton hairband. And then you put your hair on one. Then you take the next section and you do exactly the same thing. You should maybe use clips if your hair is as thick as mine. I'm struggling to keep the hair separated. Okay. The third one should be pretty much quite central if you've got a big head like me. And as you get here, it's important to sometimes just brush the sides up a little bit before you put the hairband in. So I've got 2 more to do. So you can either vary the hairstyle at this point. So this can be your last hairband, and you can create a fringe. I'll show you that, and then I'll show you the other options. And then you can either create a fringe by doing exactly the same technique that you did before with the bobby pin. Just slide it flat down to push your hair down to give it a more polished look. I'm just applying my Tammy Taffy, my Indian heritage, but you can just use gel if you're a fan of Eco-Styler gel, which is a very good gel for natural hair. And you take the final ponytail, and you can tuck it upwards, or you can just leave it out. I like to have a little bit of a fringe or some hair in my face, so I would leave it out. So you can also brush up the edges once you've finished it, just to make it look a little bit flatter. And then you can apply your headscarf to your hair to flatten it, and you just put your makeup on and then take it off when you're ready to go. So this is the final look. Again, I like hair on my face. So this is the final hairstyle, the third and final hairstyle in under 5 minutes for the festive season. Thanks for watching. This is Maurice Kells. I'll see you soon.